the intelligence agency designs and undertakes an illegal program focusing on experiments with human subjects. The project was leaked to the press, and the government was forced to lay off its leading scientists.
We are not professing to tell you.
After being laid off, many of the scientists were hired by the fundamentalist group Q100 to work on ethnic bioweapons designed for selective extermination. The government orders the covert elimination of the group Q100. You are a cleaner. Your mission is to make sure nobody finds out. Asset number 1080. You are activated, effective immediately. Before sending you into the field, we must assess your performance under the stresses of a live operation. To facilitate this, one of our agents has recently retired an underperforming asset at a construction site in Jakarta. To complete the task, hide all...
This might come in handy. Just a piece of wood. The cement is in. The mixer contains dry cement. I can't. There, I can turn. Sand in, checked. Water in, checked. The mix is ready. I don't follow. I pushed him down into... Perfect. Covered in grit and dust. I don't need any more. The mixer is now empty.
Thank you, Asset. You have adequately completed the task. Continue to perform at this level. Asset number 1080. Your task is to clean up after Q100's chief...
There's a guard posted outside, and I definitely don't look like I belong here. They're clearly experimenting on animals. It's full of tiny little test subjects. Covered in science. A small laboratory microscope. It's a swivel chair. It's covered in papers. Nothing in here. Now I look like a real hydrogen. Desoxymethyl scopolamine acts as a central nervous system depressant in the brain. It reduces the efficiency of... I don't follow. I should leave him there for the moment. They're clearly... I cup, plates, and napkins. They're clearly experimenting. It doesn't seem... Restricted area, authorized personnel. I already have a cup of... They're clearly... The pipette is empty. I don't follow. They're clearly experimenting. I don't follow. I should leave him there for the moment. It's a report on the feasibility of using a small laboratory microscope. The lamp. They attach them. These fish look genetically modified. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. I already have a... It doesn't seem to be working. Hello?
Hey, Doc.
I lost my security pass. Can you let me in?
Your researcher security pass doesn't get you in this door.
Oh, well, could you let me in then?
Nope.
Is that coffee any good?
Delicious. It's a rare Kona blend.
Wow, really?
Of course not. It's store-brand garbage.
Notice anything suspicious lately?
I haven't seen Dr. Niels around. You know where he is?
Ah, yeah, he went home early. Headache.
Huh. He better not have released some flesh-eating virus.
Talk to you later.
Yep.
They're introducing biological agents into the human body to spread infectious diseases. Talk to you later.
Yep.
They're clearly experimenting on animals to develop some kind of... Hydrogen, the simplest element. This is used to feed the rats. I don't follow. The pipette is empty. The pipette is empty. The pipette is empty. I should leave him. Research on the development of genetically modified lampreys. Research on the development of I don't have time. It's used to separate solids from liquid. I don't follow. It's a report on the feasibility of using genetically modified animals as a strike force. A small laboratory microscope. It's full of tiny little test subjects. The pipette is empty. I should leave him there for the moment. I don't follow. The pipette is filled. Coffee? I poured it myself.
Sure, why not? Thanks.
Is that coffee any good?
Delicious. It's a rare Kona blend.
Wow, really?
Of course not.
Talk to you later.
Yep.
The spiked. I don't need any more coffee. Restricted area. The card opened. When the light is off, I shouldn't open the door while the aquarium is full. It won't budge. I can't open the door while the valve is perfect. That was all the leverage I needed. It should turn now. The aquarium is full of water. The aquarium is I can't fill the aquarium. I don't follow. Take a load off, my friend. I don't follow. Dr. Niels is certified fish food. Time to do some tidying. Yes, the lampreys are going to town on the body. Yes, the lampreys are going to town on the body. Yes, the lampreys are going to town on the body. I don't follow.
Creatively executed, asset. We have confirmation that Dr. Niels sleeps with the lampreys. As you could tell by the nature of the man's work, his death was decidedly in everyone's best interest. Except asset number 1080, Q100's demolitions expert Grigory Lagunov is finally off the board.
It's abandoned, but seems to be in decent condition. According to intel, the target is located on the other side of this minefield. Propaganda for some long-forgotten war. An old speaker. It's screwed. I'm not that kind of cleaner. They were... It's filthy in here. It's empty. They were right to throw this stuff out. It's useless. I don't follow. This station hasn't been used in decades. The coil's connected to the speaker. Now it needs some current. It's rusted to the bike. I'll need some leverage to remove it. Ugh, no good. I need something. I don't follow. Propaganda for some long... I can't get across that minefield without some sort of It's filthy in here. They were right to throw this stuff. I don't follow. It's empty. I'm not that kind of cleaner. It's filthy. I don't follow. This station hasn't been used in decades. I don't follow. It's abandoned, but seems to be... It's abandoned, but seems... Looks like an electronic security lock. I think I need to get power to the other end. This guy. Could this guy even fit in that bed? Surprised that thing's powered up. The box is empty. Part of the conveyor belt is missing near the base. The gas valve is open now. The furnace is off. Part of the conveyor belt is missing. The furnace is off. It's in decent shape. Might even be able to get it to... Wonder how much stuff this thing blew up in. Wonder how much stuff this... It's in decent shape. Might... I don't follow. It's in decent shape. It's in decent shape. Wonder how much stuff this... It's in decent shape. Mighty. There's still some fuel in there. I can smell it. I need to use the hose and the jar to get some fuel. There's more than enough fuel to fill the... The gas valve is already open. The furnace is off. I might be able to ignite. That will magnetize the coil, but how will I be able to tell when it detects metal? I don't follow. Part of the conveyor belt is missing near the base. The seat is... It's abandoned, but seems to... It's abandoned, but seems... It's abandoned, but... It's abandoned. It's rusted to the... It's abandoned. It's rusted to the bike. I'll need some leverage to remove it. I don't follow. It's rusted to the bike. I don't follow. It's rusted to the bike. I'll need some leverage. It's abandoned. It's abandoned, but seems to be... This guy was hardly a neat freak. I don't follow. The furnace is off. I might be... I don't follow. What would that do? The furnace is off. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. I don't think so. I don't follow. What would that do? If I could ignite the fuel with the rope, I could turn the oven on. If I could ignite the fuel with the rope, I could turn the oven on. That will magnetize the coil, but how will I be able to tell when it detects metal? I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. I don't follow. What? I can't do that. I don't follow. I can't lift it all the way up there. I'll need to use the conveyor belt. I don't follow. Part of the conveyor belt is missing near the base. Part of the conveyor belt is... I don't follow. It's in decent shape. Might even be able to get it to start. Wonder how much... Wonder how much... Everything looks intact, but it's missing a spark plug. I don't follow. Everything looks intact, but it's missing a spark plug. It won't fit unless I get the rust off of it. I don't follow. Everything looks intact. I don't follow. It's in decent shape. Might even be able to get it to... I can turn the ignition, but it won't start. Maybe something's wrong with... I don't follow. Everything looks intact. It won't fit unless I get the rust. I don't follow. This thing should be able... I need something to turn the ignition. I don't follow. I need something to turn the ignition. I don't see any keys. I don't follow. I need something. Maybe I could use the winch to pull the tank. I need something to turn. I need something. Some of the tread is still attached. It's stuck under. Some of the tread is still attached. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. Wonder how much stuff this. Wonder how much. I don't follow. What would that? I can't. Part of the convey. The furnace is off. I might be able to ignite. I don't need any more bull. Nothing in. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. That will magnetize. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. I need something to. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. I don't think. I don't follow. What would that? I can't do that. I don't think. I don't follow. What would that? I can't do that. I don't think so. Some of the tread is still attached. It's stuck under the wheel. Wonder how much stuff this thing blew up in its day. I need something to turn the ignition. It's abandoned. The track continues into the distance. The track continues into the distance. Nothing else out there. This station hasn't been used. There's nothing on it. I'm not that kind of cleaner. It's abandoned, but seems to be in decent condition. I don't follow. What would that do? It's abandoned. This station hasn't been used in decades. The box is nothing interesting. Looks like an old Mi-26. Someone's using it as a shot. Surprised that thing's powered up. I don't follow. What would that do? Looks like an old Mi-26. Someone's... It's enormous. I don't follow. What would that do? No need, I already know the way to the helicopter. No need, I already know the way to the helicopter. It's enormous. I don't need any more bullets. What the? I don't need... No! Something tells me it did smell even worse than the dead body. Nothing special here. I need a fuse to create a torch. I don't follow. It's not hot enough. Guess the gas line's old. The furnace is melting steel. I don't follow. I can't lift it all the way up there. Part of the conveyor belt is missing. The furnace is melting steel at its maximum temperature. I don't follow. The furnace is melting. I don't follow. What would that do? Nothing interesting inside. I've already lit the furnace. No need for another torch. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't. I can't. I don't think so. I don't follow. The furnace is melting steel at its maximum temperature. Part of the conveyor. Part of the conveyor. The furnace is melting steel. The furnace is melting steel. Not sure why this is here. Doesn't look you. Not sure why that. I don't follow. What would that do? I don't need any more fuel. I need... I need to use the hose and the jar to get some... I can't... That... I can't do that. No need, I don't... What would that... I can't... I don't... What... I can't... No need, I already know the way to the helicopter. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. I don't think so. I don't follow. What would that do? It won't turn on. I think it... I don't follow. What would that do? Could this guy even fit in that bed? Could this guy even fit? I don't follow. What the hell did he need all these for? I don't follow. No, something tells me it did smell even worse than the dead body. I don't know. Nothing interesting inside. The box. It's a factory of some sort. Looks like an old It's enormous. The gas valve is already... The furnace is melting. Part of the conveyor belt is missing near the base. I need some... Wonder how much... Not sure why this is here. The track can... It's in very bad... There's... It's empty. Wonder how much... Not sure why this is here. Doesn't look useful. I don't follow. I don't follow. What would that... I can't do that. I don't think so. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that.